Chinese Empire, which is this little speck down here.
Most of the steel goes towards convoys, which we don't need because we're fighting a land-based war, and we're not importing anything except for aluminium, so I could siphon off some. So now we're short a little bit on steel. That's minus 3% due to lack of resources for convoys. See if I care. Oh, did we get?
Why a lack of convoys? We have enough convoy ships.
Lack of steel for convoys.
Ah, I see.
If you hover over that 5.92 per week, it says lack of resources.
You mean in the construction?
Yeah. Production.
In the production.
So
okay, one more division needs to come out, and then the army is full. The army is full, so change that back.
Yeah, last army batch is training now. Boop. So what are we missing? Still 500 anti-tank. That's okay. And 33,000 infantry. That's good. Am I making super soldiers? Well, if you can call this super soldiers, then yes. Because that's pretty much what it is. That's exactly 40 combat width. And I don't know why, but that is 40 combat width. It looks weird. It totally does.
Yeah, it's because we have something... We had it really weird in the beginning. It was combat width 18,5. Instead of just round numbers. We do not need any more tungsten right now or any more oil. Because that's the other stuff we could do.
Yeah, I had a look at that already.
There's for resources.
Just nothing there.
What's this one up here?
How many troops do you have? 22 divisions.
An extra building slot. Yeah, we don't really need
that. Weird China thing there. The Chinese Empire, that little blob, has 22 divisions. I think your 4 divisions there are not enough.
Oh, that's actually my 4 divisions? Oh yeah, yes. They're from my army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll use the next batch of troops coming out for that then. Okay, modern tanks are being researched now.
No, heavy tanks have been researched. Now modern.
Ah, it was the slow crap. I was clicking on it, it was not accepting it for some reason.
So what do we need for those tanks to actually make them work? Let's see. 3 steel, 4 chrome, and 1 oil. Chromium is not an issue. Steel is, oil is. And we would need mechanized to go along with that. So that is something we can probably do as soon as we stop producing light cruisers and destroyers. Oh wow, that's 120 steel in those 2 alone. What's our navy doing? 93 ships.
Oh, look at that. The Americans actually connected Saigon and Hanoi again.
First 2 tier 4 light cruisers.
Tier 4 light cruisers.
I do that quite often.
Ah, well, that's, if you're multilingual, that's something that happens.
Tier 4, sounds better.
Yeah.
It's all level 1 crap stuff. Well, they get deleted at some stage.
Did somebody say oil for the US? Yeah, you guys are training up nicely.
See you later. Have fun. Have fun yourself.
Your 3 divisions will be added to... Which is the smaller push? This one over here.
It looks so peaceful if you zoom out far enough.
Yep, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Very peaceful world.
There's like, I would say, 50, 60 divisions in the Raj. And a crap ton of French divisions in Laos. That is okay.
Yeah, if we can cut that one off.
What is that? Cambodia?
Nice.
Cambodia? I always mix those two up.
Maybe we don't even have to cut them off there anymore, because the Americans seem to finally have enough divisions in there to actually push out. Maybe.
That would be bad. I want them encircled. Not the Americans.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you... something.
Yeah,
Like
this was so nice when Turkey wasn't in there. Oh well. Hey Iran, can I invite you to faction? Iraq will not accept. Minus 240. Great.
Iraq will not accept.
They don't know what's good for them. It's probably because we have Iran.
More.
Can we go back to improving relations? Thank you. That wasn't good.
Maybe you as well.
I can't get the relations high enough.
From the US?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Well,
If you
it's
hover over that, it's 24 now. If you hover over that, it says mission to the US plus 50, improved relations plus 100. Plus 100 is the maximum you can get. That's it.
That's true, yeah.
And we need them up where? 75, 85 or something for that?
75.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
75. It's two focuses. But I think as soon as we are at war with the Axis, that will be high enough.
That might be, yeah, that would be cool. I mean, Sino-American cooperative organization, that might be quite cool to get. Research bonus, don't need. Anyway, invite the Flying Tigers, that would definitely be cool. Other than that, there is really nothing we can do.
The hump doesn't really help us. New general for China.
Excavation done. So now we're gonna go in production, and then we are done with all of that.
Steal the babies. Do the Germans have nukes? I guess so.
We did see some nukes happening.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure if there was American nukes,
well,
German nukes.
They didn't nuke us. That's all I need to worry about right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing you can see, right? It's not on the detailed screen.
Nope, it's not, unfortunately.
That would be interesting, though.
Well, maybe up here, like Autoki, Air Force Improvement, German rocketry. That's just for rockets construction speed.
Look at that, Britain still exists in the Scottish Highlands and the Faroe Islands. Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's the same as when I play. I never get those because it's just nah.
Well, the Faroe Islands are the Danish. Well, I always get it because I normally the island hopping over there.
I should get it because that's where the ports are to launch invasions. But then again, if you go further into the Atlantic, you have the Azores and stuff
which
like
is
that.
Also British.
Yeah, so really,
they took that from Portugal.
There are ways to get.
Portugal is not part of the Axis, right? No.
No, it's not. I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, because Portugal can pump out a ton of divisions. I got bested by Portugal once.
Well, they only have 20 right now.
Yeah.
They are lacking pretty much everything. They don't even have manpower anywhere. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Germany, what are you doing? You still have 2 million men, and you are on all-adult serf. So that is good for us. So is Spain, and they only have 300,000 manpower left. That is good. That's really good for us. So Spain, dead in the water. Italy has service by requirement and about 500,000 men, so they could probably get another million or so. So there's still some resistance to be expected. Romania, service by requirement, 200,000 men. Romania will die. 60,000 men for Turkey, service by requirement, so that is not an issue either. Let's have a look at the current wars. Is there anything I left out? Turkey is not a major nation. Might become a major nation, though. You know?
Yep.
The stuff that always happens when you least expect it.
What was it? Our South America playthrough where, for some reason, Luxembourg was a major power and Brasilia wasn't.
Vichy France, yeah, exactly. Vichy France is on all-adult serf and has 300,000 men left. So as soon as they are burned out, they are going to die with their 150 divisions. Stupid. You can't make 150 divisions when you're playing Vichy France. It's just not a thing.
I never tried it.
Well, you need to be Russia or China. You just need that 20 million manpower backing. You know, and I mean, we are on limited conscription.
And we still have 5.2 million left.
I mean, imagine us just going for extensive or something. We just need to be at war estimated enemy strength ratio of 50% or more compared to our army. Yeah, that's not a big deal. That's no problem at all. 20% war support. We are at 100 and we are not going to fall down from that anytime soon.
Okay, this little speck of China is working on secure the peninsula. So they will get a war goal focus against us.
That Chinese Empire?
Mm-hmm.
Look at those guys.
Bastards.
Where is that even? There. There. Oh yeah, they do overlordship over Indochina, and then they do the same that we would do. North Korea and South Korea, yep. That is quite bad, actually.
Well, the troops will be ready in what?
Well, you can deploy them now if you want them.
October.
That's the last batch, so just deploy them.
You still set the training up for another one?
No.
Okay, cancel it then.
Oh, I set it up to unlimited now. Stupid.
Yeah.
There you go. We have some guns, not many. This is not a war we can win if we fight with all troops at the same time. Alright, so we don't need army training anymore, so I will go and start renounce the McMahon line.
You do that. I do need another general for that.
There we go, last anti-tank is coming in. That's barely on time.
Where the hell are you? You are supposed to be in this army.
It's weird though that we don't get a pop-up saying there's a war goal impending. Is it just conquer focus? Yeah, against China.
Well, it's just a conquer focus.
Yeah, that is a war goal.
Maybe that's because of the war, because it's a focus.
Well, when America does their focus for, you know, the Plan Red or Plan Black or whatever, which gives them a war goal against the capital nations of, you know, the faction owners,
they get the message.
You get a message that they are doing something like that, and then you will see it.
You can stop your training. You probably should train for a short bit.
So, who does not have anything to do? That's your armies. What am I doing looking at your armies?
I don't know.
Suck.
We have 988. My army is exactly the same as your army. The only thing that sucks is the commander.
That army needs to go.
Which would be me.
True. That army should probably not go anywhere right now.
As soon as I surrounded the Chinese Empire, their estimated troop strengths got downgraded to 22.
Oh.
But they have 1.1 million manpower.
Make sure you set your plans to enact for those where you want that. That's pretty much the Raj.
You go, and definitely you need to go. The Raj troops.
I don't want these to go anywhere though.
The train still.
That's that army. You stop.
How far along is it? It's still a lot of ties, so they can train for a little longer. But yeah, you go super aggressively. Yes, you do. Oof.
That's good.
Yep.
It's okay.
That's more than perfect.
Yeah.
It was like a second there, so oh crap. Nope, that's good.
Chinese Empire declared war on Korea. They did that, but they didn't declare on us, and there's no pop-up saying there's a war goal.
Yep.
So let's have a look at them here.
It's maybe because we freed Korea that messed it up a little bit. Maybe.
Chinese Empire has war goals against other nations. Germany, Free France, and us. But there's no pop-up saying there's a war goal. Or justifying against us or anything like that.
Maybe we clicked it away at some point? I don't know.
No. Not a thing.
One of you guys need to come down here.
You have that nicely surrounded there, I like that.
The one French port? Yep.
No, that's that Chinese Empire. See, there we go! Stop!
Yep, we are at war with everybody.
Not the Germans yet.
True.
Well, it can only take a couple seconds for that to happen. So, now, well, that war has been merged. We are now fielding, let's see, 12 million men versus currently 4 million men.
Which will change as soon as the Axis decide to join the war.
Vichy France and Germany still haven't joined this particular piece of the war. And, that's it. Why does the order of the left side change when I click that? That's weird.
Well, hang on. Free France is actually in the Allies. I do not need to guard that. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I could call... Well, if I call in Iran now, we would have to fight on the Iranian border. As long as I don't do that, I think we're good. So, right now, it's just Chinese Empire. Right?
Yep, we are fighting right now.
So, perfect time to do a save.
That's actually a good idea.
Before this game crashes and we have to do it again. How am I? I'm perfect. I'm totally fine. We're in a war. That's the only issue right here. Your army is right here. Wait. There. Warding off the Germans in the north. You know, for China, I always get this, you know, the beacons of Minas Tirith are lit. That's what I would imagine China's major technology breakthrough to be in terms of communication along the front line as big as this. Imagine you have like a big modern tank army sitting there and then somewhere in the distance, the beacons are lit, let's attack!
Start your engines!
Yep. Alright, let's see if Germany joins that. I hope not. I hope they're afraid of us. We're definitely strong enough. They might not be in position and might join as soon as they are, though. That is a thing that I didn't take into consideration.
We have non-aggression pact questions from the Allies.
And we will accept all of them.
Okay.
There you go.
You were faster than me.
That could also mean, can we tell them to actually, yes, offer military access. There you go. America.
How much do you like us now?
Australia, offer. Dutch East Indies, offer. Anybody else? South Africa.
Anybody else wants to go?
South Africa already has. That's Britain. Yeah, that is Britain. Canada, offer. Now we're gonna wait until we can ask. Accept, 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 accept. That's great.
Mm-hmm. You support this attack over here.
This.
It was enough. Canada
this.
accepted. Excavation accepted.
Australia, yeah, why not? Nope, we have that already.
We have 82. We can go with the next national focus to invite the Flying Tigers.
That is good. Yeah, that's something you should definitely take care of. Am I gonna go?
Well, we can't do it right now. We have to wait till it is done. But
yeah, of
we
course.
will be able to do it soon.
I'm gonna get the last gun technology here. We need to get up our strength as best as we can. Oh crap!
Okay.
Here we go.
Hungary has joined. Italy has joined.
Germany hasn't still.
Still hasn't. And we get a ton of more. Switzerland is no longer in existence, but they want the non-aggression pact, so we can accept that.
Oh, whoa! There's one join wars in there.
Yeah, I will not click on that one. Okay, I stopped because a couple of them disappeared.
Iran wants to help in our war efforts. No. Except that. Yeah, I just, I click on the first one, and then they move up the row, so I just keep clicking, and when I have them all open, I just hold Enter. Usually. And then I just saw that there was one that looked slightly different, which was the Join Wars.
Yeah, I was doing the same. I clicked and had to hit Enter. Did that for the first few, and then a couple of them disappeared. I was like, oh, I stopped clicking, because I accidentally will accept the other one.
Your attack doesn't seem to go so well there.
It was working in the beginning. Oh, you probably shouldn't go super aggro, though.
Well, no, you definitely shouldn't. Well, there's forts, there's rivers, and all the stuff, and there's mountains.
Well, I took one province in the north already.
I think the one right east of the capital is the easiest one to take, even though there's a major river. But there's no fort in there, and it's plains? Yeah, it's plains. So, if anything, you should probably focus on that one.